So trade recap of the day. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of April 2026. Let me just go over today's price action. Today took, Digga, ich weiß nicht, was letzten Tagen mit los ist. Seit ich 1, 2 Stunden am Tag backteste, täglich viel mehr Trades. Ähm, täglich viel mehr Trades. Also, ganz kurz zu gestern möchte ich noch ganz kurz 1, 2 Worte fallen lassen, weil ich gestern kein Video geuploadet habe. Also, gestern took 1L, something like this. Entered off of 1 minute close below here, I guess. Und dann Order Block Creation, dann wartet auf einen kleinen Retest und dann einfach für 1-1 gehalten. Stop Loss, I don't know, right here, this Order Block. And just hold for 1-1, got instantly racked, then took a win on same shit. So let me just go and replay, I would say. Because here we have our hard time key areas, which are, I don't know what the fuck's going with the chart. Just a chart. Yeah, we have this high, we just closed above the new week opening gap, so we are looking pretty heavily. This high could have gone taken out, but I don't really care that much about this high because it was just that of a significant high because of the new week opening gap. We got a soup right here. We have an unfold 15-minute, I guess, below it was. I don't know which time this is. Now we don't have an unfold 15-minute, but we will create an unfold 15-minute right here. We have this internal low. We overall have just good, okay structure, like 6 out of 10 structure. Have this order block, so I just entered right here, setting my stop. I don't know, I think I got it right here. This order block, like backtest, and just showed me that I don't need to place myself right here. Because I don't need to place myself right here because I have an order block. If this order block gets like disrespected in some kind of way, then the trade will most likely also hit this level. So it's not that important. And I guess I just targeted this low or something. No. I didn't enter right off of this. I waited to get a CIST to just get more confirmation. And then I entered right here. I didn't wait for a candle close. I just entered right here. We got the CISD, we got the IVG, we have good structure below, and it just, I went break even once we hit this intermediate low, and it just racked full TP. So overall being up yesterday 1 hour with this 1 minute and this, so pretty okay day, I would say. Au, Digga, ich war beim Augenarzt, deswegen muss ich da ein bisschen improvisieren, wie ich da playe. Aber overall, guter Read hier, guter Trade und ja, overall sehr zufrieden mit dem Shit gewesen. Ich denke, es war auch Loki ein Top-Take, weil wir dann halt einfach nur dann vom TP aus retraced dann, I guess. Oh, places, yeah, so really just top-take this. Not top-take, but top-take to take profit. So coming to today's day, I was leaning pretty bullish. Reasoning for this. We are overall just displacing higher. We have Trump candles. I fucking hate this. Like, Trump is the biggest. I don't want to say it, but he's just a fucking goof lord there. Wir sweepen hier Daily High, haben noch dieses 4-Hour Intermediate High above. Für Market Open, was wichtig ist, das jetzt zu merken, haben overall some kind of schon einfach bullish. Showing just bullish momentum, and yeah, then for market open, I also thought, yo, I'm gonna look at sessions. I just see, yo, fuck, we have Asia and London lows relative. Oh my god, they have Asia and London lows relative equal low plus an output 4 gap below. Okay, and we also have this sort of hourly, no, not hourly, but I don't know if it now we have this 50-minute OB. We are perfectly respecting right here, and yeah, off of market open we got instant displacement up. Doji, for example, took this play. I don't really like it because we have this intermediate high, intermediate low plus this until 50-minute below, so I just waited, being patient. We just moved up, and at this point I just wanted to see a quick rebalance of price, and we got this immediate displacement candle, okay? Let me mark out EQ of this range, because maybe this was the reason why this got stopped. Here we have, ich habe so oft in meinen Backtesting-Sessions gesehen, dass 930 nur in eine Direction manipulated und wir danach einfach crazy das noch hitten, das High oder Low, was nicht manipulated hat. Und ich war halt overall bearish halt für, ich war mir nicht sicher, also ich war nicht so confident, dass diese Draws hier gehittet werden, weil sie halt zu weit unten dafür sind. Aber der Anfang 50-Minute Gap und das Intermediate Low, da war ich schon sehr confident drin. And I straight off of this, das war ein 2-Minute Close. Wir sind innerhalb von einem 5-Minute dann aber mit. Nee, wir haben dann hier created einen Anfang 5-Minute, aber sind halt immer noch innerhalb von einem 3-Minute und innerhalb von einem. Ja, innerhalb von einem 3-Minute, also very discretionary trade right here. Obwohl, warte mal. Oh, nee, das wollte ich gar nicht. Jetzt wieder schon gezeigt, ja. Ich denke sogar der 3-Minute disrespected. Nee, doch nicht. Also wir sind innerhalb von Gaps halt, haben jetzt halt hier eine Antwort 5-Minute below, das heißt, es ist discretionary gedacht, halt einfach, weil wir super, ich nehme halt den ersten Inverse ohne gutes Structure, aber halt so ein Judas Swing off of Market Open, like es ist 9 minutes off the Market Open, so it was looking pretty good and we just got stopped out. I de-risk on this, I guess I risk like $600 or something, like not 1%, but just $600, I guess. Where do I see this on the computer? I think right here. Losses, I think I lost, yeah, around $600. I lost 600 on this. Okay, because I just knew it was not mechanically not the best setup. Plus, ES had this high above this 4 high. These two 4 highs. So what I'm willing you to pay attention now, that ES was my overall DOL, find that DOL asset of the day, because ES had left relative equal highs at this 4 hour. I don't know if it was an intermediate high. At this 4 hour high, plus we have this 4 hour high above. So ES is looking pretty bullish, just drawing upwards here. I took this first L, de-risk on this, was okay. And then we got the second setup where we are delivering out of a 2-minute gap where we respect CE of the gap. We are in EQ, we wake EQ of the range, which I love to see, and then we get an order block with a 1-minute inversion. Plus ES is, when was this candle? On 9:51. 9:51. ES is in this tough spot, so ES didn't swap the high and has relatively equal higher time frame. Nice. I'm entering this trade, just setting my stop right here at this order block, and it gets ragged to stop. I risk 1% just like normal, and then I just realized, yo, fuck, I took 2 losses. Am I going off for the day, or am I just trade more? Because my DOL is so fucking clear. I just knew that ES was going to take this and this high, okay? So I just thought, yo, we are not delivering out of that 5-minute, we are just delivering out of the 2 minutes. So maybe this was the problem, that we're just delivering out of this 2-minute gap and not just like out of a 5-minute or something. Yeah, if we would have like souped this and just got a 1-minute, I would have took this like definitely, but we did it, so I just waited. Then we created a unfilled 50-minute here. We tag this 50-minute plus get a decent CISD. Okay, we get a CISD. ES is in the same fucking spot. Okay, when is, can I do this? Yeah, ES is in this spot. Okay, ES is looking like a fucking barcode, but we still have this 4-hour intermediate highs. We have this intermediate highs. We have this 4 relative equal highs. 49. Yes, yeah. Plus we have crazy SMT. I didn't even saw this, but we have crazy SMT right here. And we are inside of a 50-minute gap. Only thing that is not good is that we have sort of this intermediate low, but it's far away. It's like 10 points or something. Like it's not that relatively equal. Yeah, we got the CISD right here, and I instantly entered right off of this because my draw was so fucking obvious. Okay, we hit the 5-minute gap right here on NQ, and I thought for a second, am I going to break even here? No. Why? Noch schnell machen wir Oliver Fahrschulbild, Digga. Ich bin erst Break-Even gegangen, wo ES dieses High hier gesweept hat. ES hat das High gesweept. Break-Even einfach dann hier für oben gehalten. Ich hatte crazy Emotions während des Trades. Ich habe mehrmals drüber nachgedacht, einfach, also ein, zwei Mal drüber nachgedacht, halt einfach, weil ich jetzt schon zwei Loss getaggert. Ich habe dann mein Handy zur Seite gelegt, den Chart weggemacht und einfach gewartet, bis ich TP hitte. Hit hier TP, bin up on the day, probably 1% or something. Yeah, I'm up 1% probably. Maybe sogar over. Ja, so ungefähr 1%, Digga. Here win losses today minus 1.6 and wins plus 2.5. So around 1 hour on the day. Okay, so good day, good BOL, and ich muss gehen, Digga.